Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield. I'm the Get Fit Guy, and in today's episode, you're going to discover how to reverse aging with exercise. You want to know how to reverse nearly 40 years of aging? Well, it's simple. Lift heavy stuff. That's right, lift heavy stuff. In the study, Resistance Exercise Reverses Aging in Human Skeletal Muscle, it was proven that 6 months of progressive resistance training, as in weight training that gets heavier over time, made the gene expression of aging mitochondria become significantly younger. See, muscles can become smaller and weaker with age. That's known as sarcopenia. And evidence shows that a key part of this decline occurs in the mitochondria, a component of muscle cells that is the ultimate powerhouse, the primary engine of energy production. Now, from this study, which was done on men at an average age of 70 years old, researchers reported that the older individuals were able to improve strength by approximately 50% to levels that were only 38% less than that of young individuals. This means that old people engaged in weight training closed the strength gap between themselves and their counterparts who were nearly 40 years younger from 59 to 38%, which is an improvement of almost 36% in a mere 6 months. Now, muscle biopsies from that study showed a remarkable reversal of the expression of 179 genes associated with aging. Now, the researchers summed things up by reporting that healthy older adults show a gene expression profile in skeletal muscle consistent with mitochondrial dysfunction and cell death compared with young individuals. Following a period of resistance exercise in older adults, we found that age-associated expression changes were reversed, implying the restoration of a youthful profile. Yes, you heard that right. When it comes to your mitochondria, weight training can reverse nearly 40 years of aging. But exercise doesn't just affect mitochondria. 2 more recent studies show that exercise protects DNA from the wear and tear of aging, and the addition of fast-twitch muscle fibers precipitates fat loss and improves metabolic function by acting on your telomeres. Now, telomeres cap the DNA chromosomes in your cells and protect those chromosomes from damage, but as you age, they progressively wear and shorten from repeated cell division, oxidative stress, inflammation, other metabolic processes, eventually leaving the cell's chromosomes unprotected. Now, when the caps are eroded or they disappear, the wear and tear begins to cut into your genes, causing cells to become damaged and discarded as you grow older. Well, when it comes to the latest in muscle building and muscle maintenance research, there are a few key research-proven takeaways for building lean and functional muscle in the cleanest, most efficient way possible when it comes to anti-aging. And I'm going to tell you exactly what those are. Now, here are a few of the key research-proven takeaways you can use for anti-aging with exercise. First, in one fascinating study, scientists measured telomeres in twins, and what they found was that more than 3 hours each week lifting weights caused longer telomeres. So spend 3 hours each week in some kind of weight training. Research has also shown that replacing endurance-based slow-twitch type 1 muscle fibers with stronger and faster type 2 fibers produces a significant reduction of fat mass and insulin resistance. So again, do more weights and slightly less cardio. Now, they've also found that weight training and recruitment of strength-based type 2 muscle fibers is more effective than cardio, endurance, and aerobics, specifically for converting the body's cells and mitochondria into tiny fat-burning machines. They've also found that long-term hard exercise is not associated with accelerating aging if that exercise is specifically comprised of powerlifting with full-body weight training moves like the deadlift and the squat, and this strategy can actually increase, not decrease, telomere length. Now, one recent study proved that older adults who met twice-weekly strength training guidelines showed lower odds of dying, the first study of its kind to demonstrate this association in a large, nationally representative sample over an extended time period. And in that study, they found that older adults who strength train at least twice a week have a 46% lower odd of dying and a 41% lower risk of cardiac death and 19% lower odds of dying from cancer. So that latest study produces solid, statistically significant evidence that strength training in older adults is beneficial for anti-aging and goes way above and beyond simply improving muscle strength and physical function. Now, if you go to quickanddirtytips.com and you look for the show notes for this episode number 340, that's quickanddirtytips.com, episode number 340, I am going to fill you in on a whole bunch of secrets from a bunch of people that I've studied when it comes to anti-aging. Folks like Charles Euster, Mark Sisson, Don Wildman, and Art Devaney. And Art Devaney has actually shown that eccentric training, a potent workout method in which you lower the weight very slowly, can have a profound effect on youthful compounds like growth hormone and testosterone. Plenty more I'm going to put over at quickanddirtytips.com, and look for this episode number 340. Finally, I'll leave you with one lesser known method to maintain muscle, and that's heat stress. Heat stress prevents muscle loss and protein degradation by triggering the release of special proteins called heat shock proteins. And this is why every morning when I'm at home, I spend about 30 minutes in the sauna. And they've even shown that when you do a sauna after a workout, a single 15-minute sauna session can result in a 5-fold increase in growth hormone. This is called hyperthermia. So check it out, and a whole bunch of extra resources over at quickanddirtytips.com. Look for this episode number 340. And until next time, I'm Ben Greenfield, the Get Fit Guy, asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.